안녕하세요. 저는 Ozumida. Hello everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome back to another Korean drama review. Today we're going to be reviewing Worst Stars Friend, also known as Yeolgakshi Byeol. Sorry. Like usual, if you haven't seen any of my Korean drama reviews, I usually just go over list of characters, then I kind of give a summary of what this drama is about, also give triggers, so anything that could be that you have dealt with traumatizing in life or you know, that could cause any relapse or anything, because you never know what people go through in life, and so I think it's just best to give those things. And then I give my rating of like a 1 to 10 and then I close it out. So like usual, I do have my laptop here, so when I'm listing the names of the actors and everything, I am not butchering their names or anything. So but let's go ahead and get started. I'll start off with the main cast and then we're going to go with the supporting cast. So the first actor of the main cast is Lee Jae-hoon. So he plays in a lot of Korean dramas, so he's a pretty familiar Korean drama actor. So if you haven't seen him before, you probably just haven't watched a lot of his work, but if you know, just look him up, you'll see a lot of good works that he was a part of. I think he was in some other show about the stars or something, I can't even remember, but he was also in another well-known drama. So the next main cast member is Choi Soo-bin. She played in a lot of, I've seen her in a few like web dramas. I haven't really seen her in so many other dramas. If she has, I just never really recognized her. You also have the last main cast member is Lee Dong-gun. Yeah, Lee Dong-gun. He's also a well-known actor. Right now, off the top of my head, I can't remember what. Right now, I can't think of really any places where a lot of these actors probably been in, because I just came back from my school because it's finals time, so I'm pretty like all over the place right now. So moving on to the supporting cast, and first supporting cast member, you have Rowan, who is obviously an actor, but he's also in the K-pop idol group SF9, which is under Starship Entertainment, I think. So he's, you know, well known for, obviously he's quite, you know, handsome in the face, you know. But yeah, if you ever seen him before, that's probably where you probably seen him. Or he also played in some other he played in a web drama before, and probably some other dramas too. The next supporting cast member is Kim Ji-soo. Next is which, by the way, if I'm not really listing anything else about the actor or anything, it's because I don't remember anything about what works they have played in. So the next one is Kim Kyung-nam. But honestly, I don't even remember where he played in. Lee So-kyung. I guess there's another Lee So-kyung, because on Viki on here they have her birth year listed. So I guess there's another actor or actress with the same name. So the next supporting cast member is Lee Sung-wook. I know he played in quite a few dramas too, so he's a pretty familiar face. Next you have Hong Ji-min, and lastly, one of the classic actors that you'll probably see in a lot of dramas is Chung Hyun-sung. I think it's Sung. Sorry, I'm having, when I read stuff that's like in English that I know how it's usually written in Korean, it's like my brain flip-flops a lot, so it's kind of hard to figure out like how, if I'm pronouncing the names right. So what is this drama about? That's probably something I'm gonna try my best to try to explain it without telling the whole story. So basically, the two main cast members, which are the two main actors that I have listed, both of them have been living a not so great life. One of them, he was in a really bad accident. I'm not gonna say what type of accident, I almost did. He was in a really bad accident at a young age, and he was left with disabilities. Now these disabilities that he has, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because the disability he has will affect him later on within the drama that you'll see as you're watching it. And the good thing, he has these like super abilities that he can able to not really feel pain in the parts of his body where he was traumatized by that accident, and he can do things that are not normal for regular human beings. The female of the main actor for the main character was her. She, you know, had multiple jobs. Kind of hard for her to have multiple jobs because she goes more with her intuition and puts a lot of empathy and emotion when it comes to certain situations that she's involved in. So a lot of times that can cause her to be in trouble and deal with a lot of things. And so just with these two actors, the reason why this is a romancy contemporary drama, I should say, if that makes sense. I'm not a drama expert. I'm just doing my best when it comes to describing what it's about. But you know, it's these two characters, you know, they end up seeing each other at some point, just out of nowhere, and at some point they realize like, oh wow, we work on the same department or the same division type of thing. And so you're going to see a lot of the stories and stuff based around them two, see how their relationship grows, and you'll see a lot of the supporting cast, how they play out. There are a lot of cute, there's one, I say cute, there is three, I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. So there is two characters that are with the supporting cast. It was both of them are, I'll say this, both of them are security officers. And by the way, this whole drama is based around an airport, as in Incheon Airport. So the airport in Seoul, the big international airport in Seoul, South Korea. So these two security officers, they see them as friends, but you see how their weird, awkward relationship turns into more than a friend relationship. So that is a spoiler. I'm sorry, I had to get that one away. So you'll see that and everything. So pretty much the show drama is based on an airport. Of course, within the airport, they're gonna have these crazy different scenes happening, different things happening. But what I do love about this drama, how good it was played out with all the things happening in the airport, it made me want to work in an airport. I was like, oh, this seems nice, it seems cool, it seems kind of fun, you know, crazy things happen, it makes life really interesting. And then some things they were like hurt really bad, and I was like, okay, I kind of don't want to work in an airport. But you know, I think it was really, really good. And so moving on to triggers. Okay, so let's see. If you know, travel a lot, or you've been on airplanes before and you dealt with some type of airplane related accident, don't watch this drama or skip through that. I think that scene is usually more towards like the middle of the episodes. One of the episodes is towards like the middle of the drama, as in episodes wise. Another one, if you dealt with anywhere from being hit by a car, some type of car accident that may be where you were traumatized really badly, at some point getting disability. So I guess that's sort of a spoiler, gives you an idea something like that happens. So if that happens to you in any type of way, just for that, there's gonna be a lot of times where that particular scene of car accident is going to be a flashback. So just be aware of that. If you were ever I guess I should say had a, you know, significant other who's obsessed with you, at some point they stalked you and violently harassed you or attacked you in some way, just be aware there is a scene that does happen. Wasn't necessarily it was stalking. You'll see the stalking, and you'll see how the ex significant other attacks the person that they are still obsessed with. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the other triggers. If not, just once you see it, just skip past it, so that, because once you get past those things, the drama is really good. My rating on this drama, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10, mainly because I wish they would have dragged it out a little bit more. There's only 32 episodes, so I wish I would have dragged it out more, because they did drag out a lot of the scenes a lot. And so when they just cut it off like that, I felt like it wasn't, there was more that needed to be said, and there's more that needed to be shown within the drama. So I feel like that's why I feel that way for that rating. So if they would have just dragged it out, you know, it would have made me feel better how they closed out the drama, which wasn't bad. I mean, it was really great. It was a pretty good ending, but I just wish they would have just done a little better how they closed it up and everything. But I think that's pretty much everything I can really say about this drama. I mean, even though it's 32 episodes, I feel like it felt short. Even though it had a lot of episodes, it did feel really short. I don't know if it's because I was just following along and that's why, but it just felt really short. And I guess I can give a little bit more information because it's a very short review. I'm getting better at doing these K-drama reviews, so it's you know, not too bad. This is rated PG-13. It's played on SBS. It's also known as Fox Bride Star or People of Incheon Airport, Incheon Airport People, also known as Star of the Foxes. So those are other names that you'll hear, or if you're looking for it, those are other names in the drama and stuff. But like I said, I watched this on Viki, so if you're planning to watch it, all the episodes are up, so you can watch them. I'm also soon, probably after this one's up, I will be uploading another Korean drama review called I think it's on the drama. I think the title was like When Time Stopped. I can't necessarily think of it correctly right now because again, it's finals. But anyways, if you like this Korean drama review, don't forget to check out my other ones that I have uploaded that are up. I'm sorry if I haven't been uploading a lot of Korean drama reviews lately. I just been picking and choosing which ones I really want to review because there is a lot that usually are released at some point, because usually there's like a mass of them that just like start up, and then there's a mass of them that are still going, and there's a good amount of them that are stopping. So it's just, I have to pick and choose which ones I watch. And let me say this, because I said this in my other video about the whole drama fever breakdown, I'm still upset because I cannot find the dramas that I was watching on Drama Fever that I wanted to review, and it was really good, and they were like romancy and stuff, like it was really good. And so yeah, but also I'm gonna put this too, and I'm probably gonna say it in the other video also, start looking at web dramas. I will be putting links down below for web dramas. I might start also reviewing web dramas also, because that's also the thing now, other than watching TV dramas, but web dramas are like huge right now. It's really good, so I will be posting where I'm watching my web dramas right now. Some of the web dramas I do watch, there are not in there's no English subtitles, so if you're not good at somehow picking up what they might be saying in Korean, good luck. But yeah, I'll be putting down below also that too. So but thank you guys for so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't do anything. Don't do any of those things. But if you like this video, thank you for coming this far. If you didn't like this video also, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Annyeong.